A visit to Göbliki Tepe dig in southeastern Turkey is a unique experience. Predating Stonehenge by 6,000 years, Turkey's stunning Göbekli Tepe upends the conventional view of the rise of civilization. A very modern and well-designed information center gives a good introduction to the site. Laser projections portray the way the ancient people could have lived and built the structures. Minibuses transport visitors to the dig. To reach the actual site, one has to use a boardwalk. A tent-like roof covers the excavation. Dated 9,500 and 8,000 BC, the site comprises a number of large circular structures supported by massive stone pillars, some weighing 7 tons. It is the world's oldest known megalithic structure erected by hunter-gatherers in the pre-pottery Neolithic age. These monuments were probably used in connection with social events and rituals, most likely of a funeral nature. Distinctive T-shaped pillars, some of which are up to 5.5 meters, are carved with images of wild animals, providing insight into the way of life and beliefs of people living in the Upper Mesopotamia about 11,500 years ago. The monolithic T-shaped pillars were carved from the adjacent limestone plateau and attest to new levels of innovative building techniques and architectural and engineering technology. It was crafted and arranged by prehistoric people who had not yet developed metal tools or even pottery 6,000 years before the invention of writing. Göbekli Tepe is one of the first manifestations of human-made monumental architecture. There is no evidence that people permanently resided on the summit of Göbekli Tepe itself. Traces of settled communities in the area are dated only 500 to 1,000 years later. Scientists believe that this was a place of worship on an unprecedented scale, humanity's first cathedral on a hill 10,000 years ago. Excavations and research started in the mid-1990s, mapping the entire summit using ground-penetrating radar and geomagnetic surveys. At least 16 other megalith rings buried across 22 acres were found. The 1-acre excavation covers less than 5% of the site. Archaeologists could dig here for another 50 years and barely scratch the surface. The communities that built the monumental megalithic structures of Göbekli Tepe lived during one of the most momentous transitions in human history, one which took us from hunter-gatherer lifestyles to the first farming communities. The monumental buildings at Göbekli Tepe demonstrate the creative human genius of these early pre-pottery Neolithic societies.